Can't I just have my landlord and my boss fight it out? Seriously. They're the ones who are at cross purposes. Not me. One wants to pay me less while the other wants me to give them more. So it seems to me that they're each other's enemy, aren't they? Can't I have my landlord call my boss and explain why I need a raise? I'd rather people be allowed to work from home, thereby freeing up tons of real estate so people can have cheaper rents. It's a no-brainer for common folk, but doesn't maximize the profits of real estate moguls. Yeah, tell your boss. I won't be able to shower or do laundry starting next week. My landlord is going to evict me. Then tell the landlord, I won't be able to pay you rent starting next week. My boss won't pay me a living wage. Your boss doesn't care if you're homeless, so long as you work. Your landlord doesn't care if you starve, so long as you pay rent. This is why they are both the enemy of a just society. This is actually useful. I like this. They need each other. No. See. You're making a mistake. They both want your money. They aren't at cross purposes. They just want more money. They aren't enemies. They are broadly on the exact same side. Nah, your landlord will just evict you for someone who makes more money. I so agree with you. I work from home and recently there was a crazy power outage that also prevented me from temporarily sending SMS texts, which is how I communicate with my boss. I went to go find the apartment manager because I needed to know what was going on with the power outage as I have to work, and that guy was immediately helpful once I said I wasn't working. Because he knows that I need to be able to pay my rent and wanted to make sure I could go back to work. LMFAO. I have never seen an apartment manager move so quickly to get something resolved. Lol. Do not let them collab. They will just take more of the value of your labor and leave you with even less. The rich have class solidarity to see which one truly owns you. Lol. S. Entire US needs strict rent control. Landlords will squeeze you until you're broke even if you make $1 million a day. Corporate bosses versus landlords? This sounds like a Thunderdome PPV that would be worthy of watching. Todd the narcissistic middle manager versus Tom the greedy landlord. Joke's on you. Your boss is your landlord and this is just slavery with extra steps. Going to get the supermarket manager to give your boss a call too? Restaurant owner? Bar owner? My boss at my previous job also owned the bank that held my mortgage. Confounded face. Shit. At this point, call up the landlord and ask them to do it. They're gonna raise the rent anyway, so what's there to lose? That's a reality show I'd actually watch. Battle of the Capitalists. You'll put a target on your back with your landlord. Most just want to raise rent anyway, so if you can't afford to pay as it is, then they'd rather replace you with someone who can. Until they can't. Then on to the next one. Either explain to your boss that you cannot afford a basic living based on your current pay due to the increase of your bills and other expenses. Include receipts if you are comfortable. And that if they cannot help you, then you will need to find a job that pays more elsewhere or burn it all down. It feels like we're all on our hamster wheels. I'm sorry to you and anyone else. Hello, America. Going through this. Nah. They both make it your problem and go out to complain about lack of workers, renters over beers after work. This actually seems like a solid plan.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.